Was good. Recording this almost immediately after the Warframe video that should be going out on March 24th. I think I'll be able to get it on March 24th. But I just wanted to make a video because people keep on asking me a simple question. Why Gishki? Well, it's because Gishki is the best deck ever made. That's why. Truly. Not gaslighting myself. I would never. Let me open my stream. Actually, retrospect, should have opened my stream first thing. Alright, yeah. Okay. So, people ask me, why Gishki? Good question. Really good question. Cause I like Gishki. I don't know. I like how the deck plays. Just high floor, like medium floor, high ceiling. Very high ceiling sometimes. Depending on the variant. So many variants. You can do so much with Gishki. I love Gishki. You can do a ton with it. Like actually. It's great. You can make it stun, you can make it combo, you can make a combo with a lot of decks actually. Dear God, what is this hand? Don't mind me. I'm trying to find ratios for a 60 Carter variant of Gishki. Just Gishki Sprite. Might need to have more engine. But it's fine. Beaver 3, please Konami. But yeah. I just like Gishki. It's a fun deck. It's actually the only deck I find fun right now. It's... I don't know, I just find its gameplay loop appealing. Actually, it's like one of the only gameplay loops I find appealing. Because you can do so much with it. It's so versatile. I wonder where that... like... I grabbed the wrong one. Oh well. I can have a line through this. Hate Console Master Duel, bro. And so 1-for-1 pitch beaver. Special tuna. Tuna, send special Grimness. There we go. Line saved. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Actually, in forethought. I just really like how Gishki plays. It's just... I find the gameplay loop actually intuitive, unlike a lot of, you know, meta combo slop. To be fair, this is devolved in the meta combo slop. But I digress, This is much more interesting than your average meta combo slop. I can assure you. Because it can be tossed in with anything. I mean, Marin's Zest was kind of a pain, but other than that, I mean, that did work. The boards were like a monster negate and a spell negate, but it worked. Not like Marin's Zest is like some tier 0 deck, you know? Yeah, no, I just want to yap over some Gishki gameplay, deck building maybe. Because I want to explain some of the mannerisms as well when I do all deck building. Because they're interesting to say the least. I mean... detach, sprint here. First thing, do you want 3 mats from Hero Kid or do you want 2 from Sprites? I personally am a 2 enjoyer. Because IP for Appo. Like on their turn. You can make a format Appo, then do starter, and get your negate. Jet. Jet, grab starter. I'll share the list for this one afterwards. May as well. Okay, starter, special carrot, necro, stack, Grimnust, top, pass turn on manual. Honestly, though, more engine you add is better. Oh, shit. Oh, that's revive anything. It's gonna go into an Appo. It should make story mode like more of a challenge, in my opinion. Like, this isn't even that bad. No, more on that zone. Ablos. It's so easy to just make them set pass. I mean, to be fair, this is S-Force, but... Blue add jet. Add special, add starter. You know, and it's cool. You don't have to run sprites anymore. You don't need to run sprites anymore. It's the coolest thing. In my opinion. I could go... make SP. Actually, I'm just burning materials here now, I just realized. Oh well. Normal or Grimness. To get another attribute engraved. Dude, her already had IP, but... Royal access code. I also get a ton of attributes for access code, which is really nice. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so just GG's. Yeah, and I'll explain some deck building mannerisms. S-Force Chase, dude, I have not. I'm gonna be honest, bro, I played pure S-Force. I do not know any of these cards, dog. Huh? I don't know. Yeah, no, I'll go explain some deck building stuff that I do. Whatnot. Because I've also had questions about that. But Gishki just fun deck. Fun gameplay loop. I like how it deck builds. I like how it plays. This is the list for 60. So I could actually explain some deck building things here. Ignore the amount of hand traps. Ignore the hand traps. So, one thing common. Why the nimbles that I run? I don't play Sunfish. Even in lists where I'm running Mosquito. For Gishki Sprite. And it's because, well, you don't need Sunfish. Like, in my opinion, Sunfish, okay, yeah, it's cool. But half the time, you're locking yourself. With Grimness, you're getting a battle phase where Sunfish is usable. 1 in every, like, 7 business days. Like, it's genuinely that terrible sometimes. Especially on a Runic. Like, I saw there's a guy complaining on my Runic list. Why aren't you running Sunfish for the Mosquito OTK? I was like, brother. Grimness locks your battle phase to rituals. Runic skips your battle phase in general. I just don't get it. I don't get people. I really don't. Also, hidden tech card, trust. You should totally be running Sophia since it's actually both sides. Sophia, underrated. Can be, Tiara can be searched with tracked. That was something that was brought up. But it's from your hand and or field. So, womp womp. You can do some cool stuff though. Let me go to Gishki Runic Sprite. There it is. I can't read. My eyes don't work. This is still the Adagnister test list. Ignore that. Yeah, they were telling me on this list, why aren't you running Sunfish? And then... and then the question was, why are you running 4 Nimbles instead of 3 for a Nimble package? I was like, oh man, this guy. So... Nimble. Manta. When it gets removed from the field by a card effect to the graveyard, it special summons Nibble Manta. It's the card effect version of Sunfish. If you get, so like, let's say you get double Raigeki'd. Okay, cool, your carrot negates the first one. Second one, you get Raigeki'd again. You can go Elf, yeah, it'd be, well, what I would make is Rival Cybers, but, like on this list, but if you aren't on a Rival Cybers, which is really funny tech card, by the way, I love this thing. This has no reason to be playable here. But it does, but it is. But you can revive Manta off of Elf, and then after the Raigeki resolves, special another Manta. It gives you that little bit of longevity that you really need for grind game. Like, yeah, it's a random rank 2 body that can easily be cleared in battle. But it's actually helped me out in a lot of scenarios, especially into Nib. So let's say, you know, oh, Beaver, have to start with Beaver. Normal, so special, that's summon 2. Go into Elf, that's summon 3. Special Sprite, that's summon 4. Sprint, send Angler, they're going to wait for that to resolve. After that resolves, Angler, special Manta. So, well, if you're running a larger Nimble package, this would work, but I digress. when you don't have the option of getting the Remnas by summon 5, this is amazing. Because if they nib you, you can go, you will have 2 bodies on board, including level 2. So you could go, like, even if you haven't used Sprint yet somehow this turn, or you've been double Brageki to whatnot, you can use this Nimble to play through Nib. Even if it's just like, oh, I don't know, SP pass. Actually, what would be the summon here? I don't know, there's a summon somewhere. Or with Runics, especially. Because Runic plus this, wow, that's 2 bodies, make SP. You at least get an SP's pass instead of your entire deck dying, if you don't have any more extenders in hand. It is terribly slept on. Also, I have 7 of this thing and no glossies. I need to go for glossies. Hold on. Brief intermission. Need glossy nimble package. I don't care about Beaver. But. Boost generate. Yeah, no, it's great through Nib. Ouch. Like, amazing through it. Because this isn't just, oh, or double Raigeki. Because this isn't, oh, if it's sent to the graveyard by card, like, by, I don't know, be destroyed. It doesn't say destroyed. So, stuff like Nib, I don't know if they would UWG it, Super Poly. You can, like, let's say they change Super Poly. If you had a Manta on board and they try and, if they misclick or something, and they try and, they would be forced to fuse off your Naremanas and Manta for, I'm pretty sure Garura? I don't remember. It's one of them. It's one of the big ones. They would be forced to just get rid of the Manta, and then the Manta would just come back. It has an amazing float effect. And I love the hell out of it. Like, I love Manta to death, bro. This is my favorite Nimble to run, personally. Because it just provides you that little bit of insulation. Ignore the spamming if you can hear it. Hell yeah. We can go for some glossy Runics. May as well. Is there any N Runics? Or am I gonna go? I'm just gonna go dusting. Hey. Yeah, no, it's great for nib insulation. And that's why I like it. Trying to think of other things. Basic finish. One moment. Yeah, having 2 copies of Manta. And also, Gishki heavily hinges on sprint resolving. Like, oh, you can imperm the Grimness or whatever. But if sprint resolves to get to the Nimble package, that's when the other engines usually come into play. And that's what you want resolving. For 2. You want 2 summons off of Angler. Which makes the engine even more flimsy than it already is, yeah, but I digress. Because Gishki tier 0 best deck. I don't even know what some of these cards are, man. Yeah, so if sprint resolves, it can get you to your Goblin, it can get you to your Silhouette, it can get you to anything really. But if sprint doesn't resolve, you're forced to go into Gigantic, which turns off any of your extra engines. Which you usually want to go into Sprites later instead of earlier, like I say constantly. Because when you go into Sprites, that's when, you know, all your cool stuff goes away and turns off. I forgot how many cards Tour Guide was on, bro. I'm gonna be honest. My bad for not talking much. One moment. I'm gonna make Live Twin Gishki Sprite soon. Via Goblin. Need my Hanemaras for the 2025 burn event. No, 2026 burn event. Anyone remember running Battle Fader in Tenpai meta? Best archetype to pair with Gishki? Orcust. Honestly. Like, excluding sprites. It's between Orcust and Libromancer. Libromancer is slept on, bro, as a generic, like, ritual slop engine. Because, here, I'll look in a second. And start dusting, pens. Oh, hold on, I need to clean up the pendulums. Ugh, pendulum. Because all the Libromancers, you just have to reveal any ritual. You have to reveal any ritual in hand. And they special from hand. And any of them is technically full combo. Our Libromancer, Oh, filter's still on. Hold on. Libromancer. You can run like 3 fire, 1 Doombroker, 1 first appearance, 1 origin story, and wherever the counter trap is. Oh, yeah. Libromancer Intervention. I think it's 8. No, it's 2 Geek Boy, 3 Fire, 1 Doombroker, 1 Origin Story, 1 First Appearance, and 1 Intervention. It's a great engine. Unironically. It actually does a lot for non-sprite Gishki. Especially a Ritual Pile. Ritual Slop. I might actually make it on MD. It's actually a pretty cool list. As I have on Dueling Nexus. Back to dusting. And basic finish. Where is it? There it is. God, I hate how much there's like so much to scroll through now. I need to get a glossy Orcus package as well. I like shiny things. God, this is a lot. Anybody remember running some like a rando deck back on Master Duel launch? For me, it was Flamvel. That was great. I love Flamvel. Wish it was good. I was not the smartest when I first got Master Duel. Like building Omni Hero from scratch. Not my best financial decision. I think it was like 40 something you are. I don't know though. Oh, stop just tapping. My bad if that's a bit loud. God, I'm trying to think of more things that people ask me. Best Gishki variant right now? Best Gishki? Probably... I'd have to say Runic, Gishki Runic Sprite. As for spriteless Gishki, definitely Ritual Slop. Definitely Ritual Slop. I love my Ritual Slop. It's just Gishki Libromancer Fiendsmith. But I call it Ritual Slop because that's what it is. Half the end board is rituals, half of it is links. And they're just lonely Caesar. Off of like 2-card combo, which is I think fire and I want to say I don't know. God, fire and grimness gets you, oh man, a lot. Since Libromancer is actually just extenders as well. It's 2 extenders. You reveal one that specials itself, and then it adds another one that specials itself. If you draw fire, of course, then you go into Geek Boy. I love the gays. They make my deck so good. Actually, I already have glossies of all these. What am I doing? God, this is so loud. I wish you could turn that little noise off. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Never. Almost committed great crimes against Gishkind. Nope. God, all the Gishkis are right here. Gem Knight, Beast. Natalia. Speaking of my Gishki package, came in the mail last week, but I wasn't here, of course. So I'm just missing the Ramanas, Focus, the Necromirror from the Gishki package that I play for MD, TCG, and whatnot. Which actually I should probably show on here, right? And friendly reminder, Abyss at 2. Gishki Core. Alright, so. Why Abyss at 2? Biggest question ever. It's not optimal. This is a terrible normal summon. Especially outside of sprites. Like, you're banking on drawing a sprite with it. And since Gishki, in my opinion, played best at 60 card, that is not reliable. That is not it, bro. That is not it. Like, you are not drawing a sprite every hand. And Abyss does not do it. If I wanted to extend the core a little bit, I would just add 3 Beautiful. It's a little bit flimsier to hand traps. And if you don't have Runics, you're basically screwed. Or a way to negate the discard 1 Ash Blossom effect of Beautiful. Why 2 of each searcher? Because they're soft garnets. Sometimes. That's why I call them soft garnets. They clog up if you only draw, like, I don't know, 2 vision in your Nimble package, you're kind of screwed. Like, if your hand was already bricked, these are going to brick it more. If your hand wasn't a brick, you're going to love it. But I don't feel like it's worth it to run 3 of each, because you want to be searching these. You don't want to be drawing these. You want to be searching these. But drawing 1 is in a good hand is always nice, because it allows you to loop, do whatever. Oh, Narem, tribute Narem, whatnot. Stupid stuff. Narem, tribute Narem, Aquamirror, recycle Narem, add Narem back to hand, then special another Abyss, search an Aquamirror again, tribute your Narem on board, and then you can do Narem, special Narem, and have 2 negates. Off of just these cards. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Why not Zeal Gygus or any of the other rituals? They suck. Outside of Pure, especially. I think I've only ran Zeal Gygus outside of Pure once, twice. And that was to enable Tear Lament. Because guess what needs an Aqua's material? Kikalos. Yeah, Kikalos is actually... It actually needs a... Aqua's a... Aqua and a Dark, I'm pretty sure. This is... I might as well start running through my list, but this is... Gishki Runic Sprite. I'll show the select deck. Yeah, no, this is a Kit Kalos. 1 Tearlament, and 1 Aqua. Zeal Gygus is an Aqua. And the best Aqua. If anything, and you have to make it to do anything, it's a level. It's a draw 1. That's the best it does. Jesus, he's ugly. Never play the Xyz. Please never touch it. Please never touch anything that I say do not touch. Genuinely terrible cards in this archetype. 90% of it is playable, unplayable, and NR for a reason. All the good stuff is up here, unless we're talking about. But you know. Anyhow, I'm not running photo in this list. Hold on, let me cut golden for photo, and then cut this for goblin. Got it before it even loaded. Hell yeah. But yeah, Gishki Tearlament is a thing. It can hurt you. Gishki is a lot of things. It can be a lot of things if you're stupid enough to put it in a deck list. 18 slots, cop them up. I don't think any other archetype except Spiral genuinely enjoys playing 60 cards as much as Gishki does. Maybe Tearlament, but there's some debate about Tearlament. I don't think there should be debate about Gishki. 60 card Gishki is the way to play Gishki. Crooked Cook. Gishki Dogmatica, I need to finish this. Pretty interesting list, if I do say so myself. For being sprite listed, actually. It's a very good, kind of control-y. Almost done. Gishki Tri-Sprite is what I have on here, at least. It's alright. This served its time well. Oh. Not Gishki. Gishki Sprite Snake Eye. I've actually been recommending this to a lot of people. Because in hand tests, if people want skill expression, if people tell me they want skill expression from their Gishki list, I'll automatically just be thinking about Gishki Sprite Snake Eye. And if they say they don't value hand trap space, Gishki Sprite Snake Eye Orchist Fiendsmith. Sometimes with Tearlament. This deck's great. This deck's great. I'm in the process of making it right now. I need to cut second elf for Gigantic. Second Gigantic and Goblin over Doom. Since this isn't running Millennium, it's honestly a safe bet. And in case you want to go into Snake Eye to then get into your Gishki, into your Sprite, well, you go... I'll link it in the description, but Snake Eye goes into Nibble Package, goes into Sprite Extra Deck, half of it, except one copy of Gigantic, which if you have Goblin, this is where you discard and hopefully go into Gishki. If you don't, then you just make Gigantic and then go into full Sprite combo. It's pretty fun. The skill expression on it's amazing. I love this deck. Even though I don't have crafted yet, but I love this deck. It's just very pricey. Very pricey. But hey, if you already have Snake Eye stuff, you should totally copy my deck list. Trust. Also, ooh. One second. That needs to be fixed. There we go. Yeah, I'm missing quite a few UR for it, but I'm hoping Snake Eye gets it in a non-consequential way. Like maybe Diabell Star to 2 or 1. Bonfire to 1. So I can just play more hand trap. That's the ideal world. There's just the list. Still pushing for a Royal in the Rem. Amazing variant right here. I've been playing the hell out of it and its variants because it can set up a tribute engine for 3 tribute. I've already messed around with Slifer, the Wicked Avatar, and Obelisk. And that's actually this list over Gishki Yap, Sprite. This one I'll get to later. Small World, the Wicked Avatar Turbo. Narem bridges Wicked Avatar through Small World. So does Solar Resonator, which can bridge from any sprite. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Because you go like Jet, Bridge, Red, Bridge. No, God. Jet, Bridge. I don't remember. I don't remember what the bridges are around here. I know I know if you do hard draw symbol and you don't want to go Noricus, then you could also use that. I have a replay somewhere. Butuna, Bridge, Naramanas, grab TWA. There's a lot of things here that get to TWA through Small World. Makes me happy. Off of 2-card combo, off of just normal summon Grimness, you end on Spell Trap Lock for 2 turns. And 3 negates. Not half bad in my opinion. Especially against a spell heavy blind second meta. If your opponent wants to go second, they're gonna get screwed by this. 90% of the time. They can't activate their Sengen summoning, they can activate their Kaimens, they can activate any of their Sky Striker, Board Breakers, nothing. 2 out, 2 Fogblade, and a Crescendo. Which not a lot of decks can do right now. Not a lot of decks can play through that. Which is why it's great. Let me see here. Gishki, Fiendsmith or Sprite, Small World, Time Wizard, Bridges, Grimness, Engraver, and Blue. Ariel was there to unbrick the Time Wizard and for emotional support. You already know. The best. Peak. Best card. I actually need to update this list a little bit since Cherries. Everybody was on Fiendsmith. This was made near Fiendsmith release. Just cut those. Add your generic. I kind of want to add Bell. I really want to add Bell. I don't know, add it in Perm. Yeah, no, this isn't Bell. This is, yeah, I want to add Bell, but underrated hand trap right here. Because 90% of people will just pass. It makes people pass harder than Maxi, especially on Crackback. Like when your opponent is trying to break your going first board, which this one sets up massive going first boards, by the way. You should try this out. It's a cool deck. you know, playing through all your negates, you just toss this. They can't kill you. They physically cannot kill you this turn. The turn you activate this, they cannot physically kill you. So they have to break your entire board, then build their board, but you can just pass for several turns to get more to get breakers, to get hand traps. Is great with breakers because you are guaranteed to survive. Like, just guaranteed is great. That one's in the closet for Bestial Heavy meta. We can have a torch. 40 card Gishki Sprite. I don't know, this is just what I play. Nothing crazy. This is my recommended list. You can increase it to 50 for hand trap space if you really want to. But I wouldn't recommend over 50, to be honest, because then you just start bricking on hand traps. Pure Gishki. This is what I recommend. Breakers, whatnot are all interchangeable. I don't care. I really don't. Droplet isn't really needed. You can cut it for another imperm. Crossout isn't needed. You can cut it for another imperm or Veiler. Fuelos, whatever your cup of tea is. You can honestly cut a Gust Kraken for another hand trap. It's just preference. Fiendsmith Gishki Sprite. Let me remove those cherries since we're out of Unga Bunga 90% play rate Fiendsmith. To be fair, you're still seeing a lot of Fiendsmith, but I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it anymore. Am I playing 3-draw? No, I'm not. I should be playing 3-draw. I was just playing around with Maikashi lock. I won't lie. I just wanted to Maikashi lock somebody. Here, let me just search for draw. I'm tired. Draw. Imperm. Veiler. I need to craft another nib eventually. I'm a 2 Requiem enjoyer for into Bestials. I really like 2 Requiem. You don't have to run 2 Requiem, you can cut one for probably access code. But this is what I play for obligatory Fiendsmith. Gishki Orcus Fiendsmith Sprite. So you go into your Fiendsmith combo. I think I have a link, actually a Grimness plus Sprite combo video for this. But yeah, just look at my channel for any of these videos. They're all on a playlist for basic combos. But basically, you go into Fiendsmith and then make your Goblin with Engraver and Sequence. And then you shuffle back Sequence, make Engraver again, and then you put your Caesar, and then you could just do full Orcus combo with 2 board space. It's pretty nuts. I love link climb combos and stuff. And you end on an honestly stupid amount of interaction for how little effort you actually have to put in. And they could just go into sprites. You make Gigantic with the Sprint and Elf, Gigantic, Special Jet, make IP, and then set your starter. Then next turn, activate starter. So you'll have, so if I'm calculating correctly, Caesar, Carrot, Bardish, just big beater. I don't know. Bardish just kind of sucky, but it's great. It's great to run. So you'll have, here, let me just look at this from, so Carrot, you'll have Narem, 2 Fog Blades, Crescendo, Caesar, IP for SP, and yeah, it's pretty good board. There, I'm missing a few pieces of interaction here. I don't care. It's a pretty good board off of 1 card and a sprite. Just Grimness and a sprite gets you that whole lot of negates. It's great. 6 card wouldn't recommend. Oh, I reached the end of my deck list. Alright, well, I'll probably just title this like the Great Gishki Yap. Or something. I think the Great Gishki Yap. With like a stupid thumbnail. Like, not like clickbaity stupid, but like just cluttered stupid. Would be pretty cool. For this one, I think. Also, I'll have a Fumo probably in the bottom left over the whole thing. Or like Ariel or something. I think I did a Fumo before for older videos, but Fumele. But you know, Phantom Forces controversy, Unga Bunga, I've already quit like months ago. So I should probably change it up. I guess Ariel. Just have Ariel there. That would go kind of hard. I'm not obsessed, I swear. I don't have issues, I swear. Yeah, no. This was the, I don't know, Gishki person. I don't know, bro. I'm yet to come up with a title for myself, bro. The real Gishki Ariel Trust. Not really, I don't know. Yeah, that was the Great Gishki Yap. More Yu-Gi-Oh content soon, I guess. I don't know. Y'all take care. And I don't know. Go play Gishki. Gishki tier 0 power level. Trust. Just nobody plays it. Slept on. Underrated. Undisputed best. Best in the business. Does it like no other does. I don't know. I should probably just stop yapping, bro.